Welcome back to another episode of Do It Yourself in 2 minutes. Today we're going to put the Chimera Relocation Bracket for the kickstand on our Honda Grom. This is a necessary modification for if you want to run a very low suspension setup. I'll put the tools required below in the description so you can easily know what you're getting into, as well as put them in the video here for you to pause. You'll have 3 bolts that you need to locate, one on the top, one on the lower right, and then one on the back side on the lower as well. Make sure before starting this project that you support the bike in some way so it won't fall over while you're working. Start by taking out the 8mm bolt as well as the 14mm bolt, then you can remove the spring and take off the kickstand arm. With the kickstand arm off, you can go ahead and start cutting the bracketry with your tool of choice. Make sure you only cut just above the actual kickstand hole. It should look like this when you're done. You can then go in and further grind off the edges, make it smooth, and make sure it's nice and neat, like so. Important to note here, you will want to make sure you coat this in some way, so I definitely would recommend getting some sort of black paint. Once your paint is dry, you can go ahead and fit the bracket up. The first bolt you'll want to put in is the 12mm on the lower right. Go ahead and snug that down, but leave a little bit of flex in it so that you can fit the other bolts in. Once you move to the bottom, you can see it here. It can get kind of tough to get into, but you do have this welded piece on the nut so you can fit it through the bottom. There's a little slot right here, and that just slides up, and then you can fit your bolt through. Really tight spot, take your time. Getting this nut to thread on can be a real pain, and it does take a little bit, so just be patient with it. Once that's done, go ahead and put your old bolts back in and then thread your spring on. You will need to use a pry bar to put that down. And you can see that it works just as normal. It uses the factory spring, so you don't need any extra hardware there. And that's how it looks when it's done. I hope this video was helpful to you in installing your new kickstand relocation bracket. And if you're wondering throughout this video, why does that bike look like that? It's because it's our e-Grom, and you should check it out. Just click the video above and follow along from start to finish. Have a great day, guys. Bye!